So continuation, this is number 8. The equation to the tangent to the curve y is equals to 3x squared minus 5s at 1 comma minus 2. So this is x and this is y. So equation to the tangent of this curve means from this y is equals to 3x squared minus 5s. So you find the y over the s first. What is the y ds? That is 9x. That is 6s. That is 3 times 2, 6. So subtract 1 from the power, then minus 5. So watch my video on the calculus, the beginning of the calculus. So this is our dy dx, 6s minus 5. So now at s is 1, we can say s is 1. So if s is 1, then this will be 6 brackets 1 minus 5. So this is 6 minus 5, which is equals to 1. Meaning gradient m is equals to 1. That is the meaning. So we can now find the equation because we have the point s and y. Then passing through this gradient 1 now is passing through those 2 points. So this is equation of a straight line with a point and gradient. So because it's equation of tangents, this m1 will remain the same. So that means I know a point and gradient m. So my formula is y minus y1 equals m into s minus s1. So we have y minus, then this is s1, y1. So y minus y1 is minus 2 because m, so that is 1 into s minus s1 because s1 is 1, like that. So this is y plus 2 minus times minus plus equals s minus 1. So the 1 will open the brackets. So y is equals to s minus 1 minus 2. This 2 will go to the other side, becomes minus. So y is equals to s minus 3. So this is the equation of the tangent. So the correct answer is A, like that. So let's say number 9. Number 9. Find the maximum and minimum values of the curve. So the maximum and minimum values of the curve y is equals to s cubed minus 6s squared plus 9. So first, the y over the s differentiate. That is 3s squared minus 6s minus 12s, 3s squared. This 3, write it first, subtract 1 again, minus 12s because 6 times 2, 12. Then plus 0, constant. So 3s squared minus 12. So at turning points, the y over the s is equal to 0. So that means 3s squared minus 12s will be equals to 0. So what is common here? 3s is common, so it remains s minus 4 equals 0. So that means 3s is equals to 0, or s minus 4 is equals to 0. So s is equals to 0 over 3, or s is equals to 4. So s is equals to 0, or s is equals to 4. Now, which of these 2 points is minimum and which one is maximum? So we already know these 2 points. S is 0 or s is 4. Which one is minimum and which one is maximum? So you need to differentiate this again. So on differentiating this again, we have, now if you stop here, s is 0. This is minimum value of x or maximum value of x, but the question did not actually say for x, so we have to find for y. So I will know in their options. So now differentiate this again to know which of these two is minimum and which one is maximum. So now the square y over the s squared will be 6s minus 12. So we have 6s minus 12. So when s equals to 0, then the square y over the s squared is 6 bracket 0 minus 12. So which is 0 minus 12, which is minus 12. So far the square y over the s squared is a negative answer. So the point is maximum at s is equals to 0. So at s is 0, the point is maximum. So I may not bother to do this because it will be minimum. But if you do it, then you should get positive. So s is maximum at, so this now is s maximum. So let's test for the 4 also. Anywhere you see s, put 4. So this will become 6 bracket 4 minus 12. 6 times 4, 24 minus 12. So that is plus 12. Because it's plus, the point is minimum at s is equals to 4. So this is s minimum. So we need to know the value of y because the answer must be in terms of y. So now if you put y, so that means y equals, put 0 first. For s minimum, this will be y minimum. So this will now becomes, at s is 0, then this is 0 cube, 6 bracket 0 square plus 9. So y minimum is equals to 9. So at s is 4, y maximum is equals to 4 raised to power 3 minus 6 brackets 4 square plus 9. 4 raised to power 3 is 64 minus 6 brackets 16 plus 9. So this is 64 minus 6 times 16. So that is 96 plus 9. 64 minus 96 plus 9. That's minus 23. So that means s minimum is 0, s maximum is 0. So there is reverse here. So this one should be maximum because s is maximum at 0. So if I put 0, y2 should be maximum. For the second one, S is minimum at 4. So if I put it in Y, Y2 should be minimum. So that means S minimum is 0, Y minimum is 9. S minimum is 4. S maximum is 4. So I have to change this also to maximum. So as S maximum is 0, Y maximum is 9. As S minimum is 4, Y minimum is minus 23. So, but this question have to specify, find the maximum and minimum values of X. Have to specify, find the minimum and maximum value of X in the curve Y equals to this. So then S maximum is 0, S minimum is 4. So like that. So and that means you have value of X and Y. So in this case now, if it is X and Y they leave, then the options none of the above. So let me organize the answer. Y maximum is 9. So X, let me say for maximum, we have when S is 0, Y is 9. Then for minimum, when S is 4, Y is minus 23. There's 4 raised to power 3. You press again, minus 6 bracket 4 raised to power 2. Then plus 9. So that is minus 23. So something is wrong with the question then. So Y minimum is minus 23. So that means for minimum, S is 4, Y is minus 23. Like that. So that means none of the above, because you have S and Y. So you should not have S and S. And if the option is S and S, so because I just say of the curve, if their options is S and S, then we can go for B, because you have minimum, S is minimum at 4, maximum at 0, like that. But if the answer is in terms of S and Y, so it should be either this or this, but none of this is there. So if it is S minimum they want, like only S, then it will be like B, that is without considering the Y, as in we can go for B. So like that. So that's why I said the question have to specify, is it only S or like that. So the answer is B. So now let's see the last one here. So number 10. The radius of a circle is increased at the rate of 0.1. That means the r dt is given is increased at the rate of 0.1 centimeter per second square. So I don't need to change this again, because the options are in centimeter. So, and something is still wrong here also. The radius of a circle is increased at the rate of 0.1 centimeter per second square. So because as we have centimeter per second square, it should just be centimeter per second. That's radius. But let me remove the square first. At what rate is the area increasing at an instant when r is 5? So the area, at what rate is the area? That is the r and the a, the t. At what rate? That is what we are looking for. Is the area increasing at an instant when r is 4? So then we should have the a. First, what is area of a circle? Because we are talking about a circle. Area of a circle is pi r square. Then the a over the r, meaning I should differentiate r, that is 2 pi r, because differentiate r square is 2r, so that will be 2 pi r. This is the a, the r. Now the formula that will connect it will be the a dr is equals to the a dt times the t dr, so that if the t cancel out, for example, it remains the a, the r. So like that. So this will be the formula we are going to use now. So remember, the a, the r is 2 pi r, as in the a, the r is 2 pi r, equals the a, the t is unknown, so that's what we are looking for, times the t, the r, but we have the r, the t here. So the t, the r will be 1 over 0.1. So you reverse this, so that will be 1 divided by 0.1. But the question already gave us the radius as 5. So that means this is 2 pi brackets 5 equals the a over dt times 1 over 0.1. So the next thing is 2 times 5, 10. So that will be 10 pi is equals to the a over dt divided by 0.1. So the a dt times 1, that is the a dt. So you cross multiply here. So we have 10 pi times 0.1 is equals to the a dt. So that means the a over dt equals 10 times 0.1. So that should be 1. So that is 1. So the answer is pi. So that will be centimeter square per second, because that is area, centimeter square. So the correct answer is B then. So option B is correct. So we are done.